And here we are, NOFX 101 with McNulty. And we're back and at it. Look, if you haven't checked out the channel and you've just stumbled across this song, fucking, have a quick look at it and check it out. There's like over 160 songs on there now. I'm getting over, close to 170, I think, something around that. So plenty of fucking your favourite NOFX songs there ready to learn. If you go to the playlist, when you get to the channel, and all the songs are actually been sorted out into the albums, so you can just go to your favourite album and then find your song that way, because they're a bit fucking blasé scattered all over the main page, so makes it a lot easier that way. So playlists, the way to go. Righto, and we are doing, what is it? Is it too soon if time is relevant? Is it relevant? Relative. Relative. Is it too soon if time is relative? We're getting into that one. So I'm going to start on the 5th on the E. And it goes for about 10 bars, 8 bars maybe, something like that. Just on that one. And every now and again you might start the bar with a then we're going to come down to the 5th on the A. 2 bars. Back up to the 5th on the E. So just 2. Back up. So and it goes back through again. Probably 4 bars, something like that. You hear it, you have to follow the lyrics. So yeah, just if you follow the lyrics, and you'll hear when to go to change to go down. Alright, so call that's riff 1. Riff 2, the chorus riff or whatever you want to call it. 7 on the A, and 9, and 5 on the A. Then we're going to go up to 5 on the E, 7 on the A, 2nd on the E, back up to the 5th on the A for 3 bars. And then 1 bar, and on the 7th again. So, and something like that anyway. It's definitely like those notes. The riff one there, I think, go back to, yeah, to just go back to after that, just and we've got to cycle through that first bit again. It goes through until it starts and repeats that again, and then you go back to that other riff again, and then after that riff, I think it goes back to the 5th here on the E, just 4 bars, and then we're going to come in with the outro riff, which is 5 on the A, 6 on the A, but that 6 is stretched from the 7. So then we're going to come up to 5th on the E, 4th, 2nd, but that's a stretch there. And 2nd, 7th, and we go 5, 7, 5. So I'm pretty sure. So and then it goes again. Another lap through that. And then there. And it ends, that's where that uses that end note here, mute up. And then fucking pulls her up. So I think that was it. That seems a bit simple, but yeah, the start, that first riff. 2nd riff comes in, and you go back to the 1st riff, bring that 2nd riff back in, and then that out. Yeah, there's only the 3 riffs, so that outro. Yep, alright, gotta hit the play button and fucking smash along to it. Let's go. I'll just pause it there, right? So 5th on the D, the 11th on the D. So 11, 12, 11, and come down to 10th on the B. So if you put, your hand so then 12th up there. So that's a little lick that plays over that anyway. So I forgot about that. That's her. Smashed her out. So like only those simple 3 riffs. So get into it, start loving it, check out the channel, and yeah, don't forget your daily dose of NOFX. Catch us next time.